give an example of when you took a risk to achieve a goal. What was the outcome? When I went to build 8 stone villas, we weren't. Later on, we went for 7 more. Actually, for the land that could fit 7 more, and so that was 15 in total. Yeah, I took a big risk because I was new in the industry and I didn't know market value, and I liked, well, some different things at the time. But I think I did pretty well with everything that was served to me upon purchasing the first piece of land there. I went into that knowingly that land is not entirely clear legally in the papers. As here we have a big issue with land and real estate being owned by many people, as they would not legally clear it upon their parents die, and they would leave that, and for the last 100 years. Yeah, so we have big issue with that here. Anyway, I found a piece of land which was big enough to start something like that, and it was well priced because the situation was like that. So I needed a fail-safe move because I sensed then already that I need some head space where I'm gonna be able to correct things along the way. Anyway, I purchased the first piece of land, but again, not so simple. Even that piece of land, which was clear, came not to be clear, because upon my purchasing, I found out that people who sold me their land sold me in the papers land of their cousins too, 2 different families. And I'm not gonna get into it how that happened. That's their thing to see, as I don't know, maybe people are sometimes ignorant in some things, as papers, as legal matters and stuff. But anyway, when I found out they sold me their cousin's land, I called them upon it, and I said, listen, you sold me this land, what's going on? And they said, no, we sold you until here, and they physically showed me on the land until where they sold me. And I said, listen, I have paper, you sold me the land, yours and your cousins. And then I went to their cousin and I said, listen, your cousin sold me your land, what are we gonna do about it? What followed is that they reimbursed me the money, so they corrected themselves and what was overpaid, and then I reached agreement with one family so they can sell me and I can continue the work there. And then with another family I did not, because the woman said to me like this, she said, I cannot sell you the land because that's what my father left me and I don't want to sell it. And I said, okay, good, no problem, we're gonna deal with it. I'm gonna put that land from my name to yours and no questions asked. Yeah, and her land was irregular shaped, so I made sure I was measuring so that she can fit the house back. Yeah, so we had to put the road across her land also, so that all the pieces, each house could have approach from the road. And so we did. and there was a little piece going across her land too. So that little piece I reimbursed her on the place where she needed to fit the house. So it worked both ways. Yeah. And I reimbursed her. I made that piece of land of hers exact square meterage as she had. So she actually didn't give a piece for the road. That was all mine. Yeah. And well, on another on another side of the road, there was another neighbor involved, and he was on with us too, and he gave a bit of piece of his wall also. So we can, but most of the road was from the land that I purchased. 98% or something. I saw a vision there, which I guess others didn't, because it was not near the sea, or it was a bit away, but not too far. And I had a vision there to create a neighborhood which is gonna be appealing and where people are can enjoy, no matter home or vacation house. Yeah. Many other things followed, which made things very much complex, and that's the project I learned a lot from in this business. As when I purchased the second piece of land, about same size as that one, where we could fit another 7 houses. Deal with that, I gave an advance so I can go and see, so nobody else purchase it. But I had to make clear that I can build it. And what I found out is that nobody wanted to give me a legal paper, even the institutions. Nobody wanted to give me the legal paper that I can build it. Sometimes through those walls it's very hard to go through. Anyway, we didn't go up to that anymore. People reimbursed me the money. Piece of it anyway. And yeah. And what else? My projects. I saw other businessmen who would buy a big piece of land, then make a single project, then multiply it. Like print it out. 30 houses and they are the same. And I don't really care for those. I think we should have a more individual approach, especially when it comes to homes. And my projects, each one was different. Each house had its own soul, if you want. Yeah. Today my designs went much further, but anyway, even then those homes were each different. And they were all stone mills, but each project was different. Yeah. I went through many things there. Municipality, after I purchased the first piece of land, the municipality reached a decision where now they need urbanistic plan for each piece of their territory. Yeah, so I had to dive in that too. And that's another big issue. Anyway, I did it. For that piece of land, also I was main actor in bringing that up. So now the whole that village has urbanistic plan and they can legally build. Even we didn't go ahead with that project to the very end. It's now possible for others to build. Yeah. about that individual approach and making homes different. We don't, worldwide, we don't need to go only to do big things as homes. Now I'm gonna go a little far. I think that economic situation in the world can be brought to a better level when we take individual approaches in what we do, as, let's say, shoes. We already have the technology, we have the resources, and we have the people who are going to be building, designers and others. We should make every shoe according to every individual user foot. Yeah. That's gonna, in between everything else, it's gonna create more jobs. And not only shoes, but that's just an example. Yeah. So I need to think how to do it. That's not a road, that's not something to jump in tomorrow. That's a road that we should, that's something that we should go to.